everybody. Thank you for coming out. And we've gone through the shitty day, so I'll just keep it moving. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to share this with you because at our office, there's a term going around that is enough to strike fear into the heart of just about anybody. Year-end bonuses. I'm sure you know the feeling, because a year-end bonus can go from a bonus to severance with the stroke of a cut and paste in Excel. 1 minute, you are in the bonus column, and the next minute, you are under reorg. A couple of months ago, one of my coworkers came in for her 4:30 meeting with a global team. Now, we all know that the later in the day the meeting is, the worse the news. But she was game. She goes to the meeting, comes back about a half an hour later, and she's got a box. And she said, I got a gift. And I was like, oh, that's great, that went well then, huh? And she was like, no, they fired me, and they gave me a platter. And the first thing I thought of was, you literally got your ass handed to you on a platter. I didn't say it though, I didn't say it. I had compassion, I kept it together. But with reorganization, you know, it can go any way. And as a part-time sufferer of OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, I find the word both delightful and terrifying. It's almost like when you are, you know, cleaning out your garage. You go into the garage, you look around, and you see all these things that seem useful, and then you realize they're kind of just propping up other things. Like the pair of cross-country skis in the corner, that's a bill in accounting. I mean, do we really need an accounts payable guy and an accounts receivable guy? One of them is a ski. It's gotta go. And then there's that 10-year-old crib filled with empty boxes, just in case. That kind of looks like Debbie's desk. Piled high with questionable file folders. Debbie's the crib. You gotta toss her. And then, of course, squirreled in the back, embedded, yet unnecessary, is the coat rack that looks like it's holding the entire garage together. But is it? Is it really? Or is it Greg? We all know Greg. He's always talking about how integral he is to the team, how he's the glue keeping the entire organization together. You're like, glue my ass. Greg is the coat rack. So cleverly embedded that he's a bitch to get out of that garage, but when you do, oh my God, look at all the room. You know, I am a garage owner myself now. I have my own garage. It did come with a house, like I'm not that nuts, I paid for the whole thing. I got a house and I got a garage. I decided this past summer to purchase my first home, and it was actually quite an adventure. So for 9 months, each weekend I would rent a car, would drive upstate, and I would go house hunting. And my driving skills seemed to reflect the license plate of the car that I had rented that weekend. So one weekend it was Massachusetts, and I did the Massholes proud. I drove like a fucking maniac with not a thought to anyone else's safety. It was beautiful. A couple months later, I am weaving all over the road like a spastic idiot, cutting people off right and left, as if I'm a masturbating 15-year-old that just got my learner's permit. I am doing New Jersey proud. Gets a little warmer, and I'm heading out the Palisades. I'm going in fits and starts. I'm like 80 one minute, 50 another minute, like a urinating 90-year-old man. Florida. I have literally experienced the entire lifespan of a Northeasterner in 3 rentals. I decided to have my first holiday up at the house, invite a friend for Thanksgiving weekend. We do the whole thing, food's in the oven, and we decide to take a walk out in the forest behind the house. So we're toddling about, and we come across a couple squirrels, you know, they're out having a walk too, holiday weekend. We hit this area that looks like a campsite. It's got tires around it, and it looks like it's a campsite of some sort. We keep walking, and we come upon something that's a bit strange. Penis trees. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And my friend Taylor, who's gay, says, oh, it's a secret place. It's a hookup place, a meeting place. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's like, no, mattress, and I'm like, ew, ew! Oh my gosh, I cannot get away from this shit. I live in Chelsea, I come upstate,